What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Marlon O Bennett. Guys, welcome to another video on a wet and rainy Tuesday morning here on the East Coast in Gatesburg, Maryland, guys. And in today's video, I want to talk about the silent millionaire. The silent millionaire, okay, is what we're going to talk about today, and mastering traffic and lead generation. Okay, because I am constantly in this place where I'm feeding myself, educating myself, and positioning myself on more information, more techniques, tactics, and strategies for lead generation and traffic. I'm constantly in motion, always evolving in that arena, guys. Okay, in that area, and I want to talk about the silent millionaires because um, it's something I think will spark you guys' interest and get your mind kind of going in a different place if you haven't realized what I'm going to try to make clear to you guys today. But you guys know that I like to teach, train, and instruct through metaphors, right? Analogies and acronyms. That's just my thing, right? I love doing it. I love words. I love playing on words, and so a lot of times I will speak to you guys that way. I will actually conduct trainings through metaphors, analogies, and acronyms. But today I want to tell you guys a story because that's another thing that I like to do. And I think that it also helps drive home the points that I'm making. So, guys, before we get into the invisible millionaires, okay, and mastering traffic and lead generation, let me tell you guys a real quick story, and you guys just give me your opinion on it. Now, if it's a lie, what I'm telling you, then I have to tell you that my grandfather told it. Okay, it could be what's considered an urban legend. I don't know, but this is a story that my grandfather has told me many times over when I was growing up, and I would go to North Carolina, spend the summer with my grandfather, and he always had these, stories he would tell. Now, I will tell you guys this. Half of the things that my grandfather told me, they were urban legends. You know what I mean? Just stories that were passed on from generation to generation to generation. How much truth is in those stories? I don't know. Maybe it was just their way of entertaining us because we didn't have the internet and mobile devices back then. But anyway, guys, let's talk a little bit about that ice story. Okay, so my grandfather told me he grew up in a small town in North Carolina, and in the summertime there were only two places you could get ice during that time. Okay, this was years ago, guys. Okay, years ago, you could get ice from the guy on who he lived on the poor side of town. This, as my grandfather would tell it. He sold ice. There was also a guy that lived on the rich side of town who sold ice. And unfortunately, guys, during that time, there was a lot of segregation going on. So most of the people who had money would buy their ice from the rich guy on the rich side of town. And then the people who didn't have a lot of money would buy their ice from the guy who lived on the poor side of town. So as my grandfather tells the story, right, he had a buddy who never, ever wanted to buy his ice from the guy on the poor side of town. Why? Because he said, as my grandfather tells the story, the guy who sold the ice on the rich side of town, his ice was colder. I'm going to say that again, guys. He bought or preferred to buy his ice from the guy on the rich side of town because he thought the guy who sold the ice on the rich side of town, he thought his ice was colder. Now, I'm going to let you guys think about that for a second, okay? Because we all know, guys, that ice is ice is ice all day and all night. Now, here's what this guy would do, my grandfather's friend. Rather than riding or walking, because he walked 5 or 10 minutes down the road to the guy who sold the ice on the poor side of town, he chose to walk 25 minutes and get his ice from the rich guy who lived on the rich guy side of town. And faithfully, every Sunday after church, my grandfather told me he would walk to the guy on the rich side of town and buy 10 pounds of ice. Now, here's the kicker. Guys, by the time he got back home, I don't have to tell you guys what was happening, right? Because this was during the summertime. So, to his amazement, by the time he got back home after walking 25 minutes to go buy his ice on the rich side of town, the ice had melted, guys. I'm going to let you guys do your own deduction on the moral of that story, okay? Ice is ice is ice, right? Sometimes we get a little confused, guys, when we start thinking about who we want to join in a particular business opportunity. What is the perfect business opportunity for us to join? But let me tell you something, guys, and this is what the video is about today. When you know and can master traffic and lead generation, it doesn't matter where you buy your ice from, okay? It doesn't matter, right, whether you go to the rich side of town or the poor side of town. Because if you can understand lead generation and you can master traffic, you can have success as a person that works from home. Now, I put 2 videos up from my 2 sponsors over the last couple of days, over this Memorial Day weekend. By the way, I hope you guys enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. I got some videos coming up where I wish you guys happy Memorial Day, and you guys will see those. And I hope all you guys enjoyed yourself. I hope you didn't eat too much, right? Because I did. Anyway, so look, guys, when I put the videos up over the weekend with Frank Calabro, my particular sponsor in my lead gen secret. And I also put a video up with Rob Ford over here, as you guys can see on the left, who is Frank's sponsor. But they're all part of my upline, guys. And I wanted you guys to get their take, their reviews on the my lead gen secret, that proprietary mailer, right? That editor. Well, you guys could go in and you can mail in excess of 100 new leads every single day, which is what the video I'm talking about today segues into, because I'm talking about mastering traffic and lead generation. And I said I wanted to talk about the silent millionaires, right? Now, guys, Jim, in this video, let me go up here a little bit. If you guys have seen the My Lead Gen Secret video, if you've seen Jim in that presentation, go Google him, guys. You'll be lucky if you can find him, okay? You probably won't be able to find Jim a lot. And he even speaks to that in his video. You know, you don't see me all over YouTube, because he's not all over YouTube. He's not all over anyway, guys. He's a silent millionaire, right? My partner, guys, right, in my instant payment method, you will hardly ever find him on a video on YouTube. Why am I talking about not being able to find these guys? Why am I talking about silent millionaires? Because these guys, right, and you can do this too, have understood, they've been in the game for a minute, but now they understand the importance of traffic and lead generation. They understand the importance of mastering traffic, right? They understand that, guys. Mac and Jim, and they're not the only ones, but you don't see them all over the place. And what I want you guys to understand is you do not have to do YouTube videos, right, to have success. A lot of times you may see a lot of people doing videos. You may think, gosh, I don't want to do that, and I'm not going to be able to do this because look at all the videos they're doing. I don't want to do videos. I want you guys to understand you don't have to do videos. If you understand and you can master traffic and lead generation, because guys, you can master traffic and lead generation offline or online. Now, guys, you know that I just ordered my first, or I think it's, what did I do? 1,500 postcards, guys, right? They're in the mail. I should get them hopefully tomorrow, guys. I will be getting the postcards. The postcards will have my new web address, right? My domain name on the postcard. Why am I talking about this? Why am I talking about mastering traffic? Why am I talking about silent millionaires? Because for all you guys who don't want to do YouTube videos, and there are many people who never do videos at all. In fact, Jim, well, I think it was Rob, who said he doesn't even have that large of a following on Facebook, and he's a multi-millionaire. Because you don't have to be on Facebook, guys, okay? You don't have to do videos. You can simply speak your success into existence silently by mailing a simple postcard. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? And by the time this week is out, guys, I flatlined last week, you know, every single thing that I'm doing, everything that I do, it doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. I mean, I'm talking about being able to do your own thing. Hey, if you drown out the noise and pick a lane, you can do what you want to do, and it can be very laser focused and very effective, right? Now, I'm talking specifically, right, about the postcard, right? Because a lot of people simply do not want to go online and market. They're tired of the online marketing scene. That is totally understandable, which is why I am launching my direct mail response, right? My new mail order business with my businesses, that direct response component within the next 2 weeks. Okay. The postcards are on the way. I'm having the self mailer done for my 30-day success, for the whole nine, right? I'm transitioning. I heard one of my sponsors, Ontarian, said the other night, do you have an exit strategy, right? What's your exit strategy? If you're tired, right, of being online and you have no desire to market online, then guys, you can market offline and you can do it. Those postcards, by the way, I can't, gosh, I can't think of the price, guys. I can't know I bought them. I just know that it's ridiculous what the price is. I will tell you this, for you guys who feel better and you okay with online marketing, that's cool too, guys, because you have a website that you will be able to get that looks exactly like this one. The postcards simply correspond with the website. So that way you got them coming and going, guys. You can market online, right? Let's go back. Online with the website. And by the way, all the training that you're ever going to need inside of this particular instant payment method is included. Online marketing and training, offline marketing and training, right? Master traffic. That's what you want to be understanding. Postcards, order them, mail 100 every week, mail 200 every week, mail 500 a month. Well, when you can, but mail on a consistent basis, guys, and you can have success in anything it is you want to do. Many are silent millionaires are just living their lives under the radar, right? When it comes to working from home, they have no desire to be online and do videos. They have no desire to be online trying to figure out how to make the online marketing sales system and funnel work. And so they don't even deal with it, guys. Jim does in my lead gen secret. All he does, guys, if you're on his list, you will clearly come to understand exactly why he does what he does and learn how he does what it is he does. And hopefully the videos that you guys saw on my sponsor, Frank Calabro, and his sponsor, Rob Ford, my sponsor over him, will bring that home to you guys, okay? Master traffic and lead generation, and the world can become your oyster, right? Because there are a lot of people who do this online too, but they do it silently. But a lot of people who do it offline too, and then they do it silently. A lot of times we get confused because there's so much going on online, we get caught up in the noise. We see the end result of people who doing it, who've been doing it for a minute in a lot of instances, some not. And we see the money and we forget that, yeah, the money's there, but you got to lay the foundation. You got to be consistent. I don't know if I put my video up on this new formula I'm talking about, and I call it the ARC system, the ARC, because I do love acronyms. And the A is for action, right? That's what the ARC formula is all about. The A is for action, the R is for results, the C is for consistency, guys. And I even added another C to it, because if you take action, right, and you start getting results and you're consistent at getting those results, the new C that I added to the ARC formula is for cash. Does that make sense to you guys? We don't have to go to the other side of town to buy your ice, guys. You can buy it right in the town or the city you're in. It's just as cold. Still freezes at 32 below, right? You can make whatever you want to make happen, right? Particularly when you understand traffic and lead generation, whether it's online through a platform like Udemy with solo ads, or my lead gen secret where we're giving you 100 leads every single day that you can actually go out and mail. I think I'm up to 4,500 now. I haven't even checked. I haven't done it. I'm going to do a mailing a day later, but I haven't even checked. I am now approaching 5,000 1,000 leads inside of the My Lead Gen Secret platform. So you talk about mastering leads and traffic, right? You talk about consistency, guys. It's a numbers game. When you can master it and you know how to keep your particular business opportunities in front of the masses, right? And particularly when you can automate it, I don't have to say any more about that, right? So, guys, let's talk about all you guys who don't want to operate online anymore, or you want to add offline marketing, direct mail marketing to your business marketing and strategies, right? With my instant payment method, guys, again, you just skip right over the online marketing stuff. You're gonna have everything you need at your fingertips. You're gonna be able to tap right into it if you choose to market your business online. But don't even go there. There's going to be an area where you can go straight to this postcard, guys, once you become a member of the instant payment method, once you join our team here. And then, guys, you go order yourself 1,000 postcards. You go order yourself a 500. Because you could get it, you have to start at a minimum of 500. I think 500 is like $85 for 500 postcards like this, right? And then, guys, this was really exciting, right? I'm going to give you guys probably was one of the best sources of business opportunity seeker buyers. I mean, avid business opportunity seeker buyers. So when you get your postcards, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get a good price on them, by the way. You just post a business opportunity seeker buyer right here on a pill and stick label. You peel it off the labels, they come to you that way, you put it right here. You come up here, guys, you throw yourself a stamp on there, and guess what, guys? You ready to rock and roll. You don't ever have to do a video. And look at this postcard, by the way. Lots of cool sales psychology built inside here. Lots of excitement going on. If this doesn't incite excitement in anybody, then they need to do what, guys? Reach over, feel the check, check their pulse, and see if they got one. Because this doesn't get much simpler than this, right? This just doesn't get much simpler, right? And so that's why I do these videos, because I tell you guys when I'm all said and done, it will be simplified down to its lowest common denominator. You won't be able to do what I do or do this any simpler than the way I'm presenting it to you guys. It won't get any simpler. Hello, you guys hear me? Right? So, again, guys, if you can master traffic, it doesn't matter whether it's online, it doesn't matter whether it's offline, right? If you know how to keep yourself in front of your potential client and customers, future teammates, right? Right? Without no videos. You don't have to do that, but you have to stay in front of your audience, right? If you can automate a system, right, and be consistent with a system to automate you staying in front of your target audience, then you got it, guys. Right? Drown out the noise. Don't get sidetracked because there's a lot going on, right? And if you stay out there and you're just looking all the time, right? You soft all the time. You're sitting on the fence thinking all the time. You're not taking any action, right? That's what the ARCS formula is all about. It's about action. I don't care how great the business opportunity is. I don't care how much money you see somebody flashing in their business opportunity. I don't care. That's the end result of work that they put in. Whether they achieved those results in a short amount of time or whether it took them a minute. Most people that I know, and if I'm including myself in this, it took me a minute to learn all the things that I literally hand over to people these days, right, on a silver platter. You don't have to go out and spend over $10,000 like I did, guys. I'm scared. I'm just going to say 10,000 because it probably was more than that, right? You don't have to keep bumping into walls like I did trying to figure out how to put the pieces of the puzzle together because it's all put together for you. We lay it all out in everything that I do. You don't have to be soft. Now, money shouldn't, or I shouldn't say shouldn't, money doesn't even have to be an issue because it's affordable to the masses, which makes it all the more lucrative to the potential target audience, right? You're going to hear me, I'm putting some videos up, you're going to hear me say a number, and I'm going to keep saying that number because I want this to come home. I want you guys to get this number in your head, and I'm going to sign off this video. Every single day, over 200,000 plus brand new people, and I say plus because that number's changed dramatically since I've done the research. Over 200,000 brand new people go out and start looking for a way that they can make money from home, right? Over 200,000 plus people are joining the ranks of people looking for ways to start their own business or make money from home. Over 200,000 a day. That's a huge number. If you don't believe you can get your little piece of the pie, I say a little piece of the pie. A little piece of the pie can be very huge. It's relevant. It's all relative, right? In a market that vast, that expansive, and one that continues to grow with each passing day and will continue to grow with each passing day. If you don't think you can tap into that with technology the way it is today, right? With systems, particularly systems that I introduce you to, technique and the tactics and the strategy. If you don't think, if your mind can't conceive how you can just get into a small portion of that demographic, then you may be in the wrong space, right? Because it's the possibility, right, that's got me fired up all the time. It's taking action that's gotten me the results that I want. And I'm not even anywhere near where I'm going. You guys want to come? Spread your wings, guys. I told you guys you can fly. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I'm putting up a lot of videos of some great stuff. Let me close this video out by saying two things. Number one, I got some great training for you guys. I'm going to make available to you guys. If you guys ever see me putting up videos, right? And you wonder, how does he do that? Well, you can go Google it and find out, guys. But what I'm going to be doing is for the people, the next set of individuals who join me in anything, right? I'm going to actually show you guys how you can use my videos or anybody else's video that you want and upload it within 5 minutes, right? You're talking about video marketing now. Upload it within 5 minutes to your channel. I mean, you got a YouTube channel and you can leverage the power of my videos or anybody else's. You guys see me doing that a lot, right? I can put videos up anytime I want from any other channel that I want, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that, right? You can create your own YouTube channel. And then if you don't want to do videos, then upload videos from me, my videos on your YouTube channel. Let me be the out front, the pitch man for your product. Let somebody, Frank, whoever, right? If he's on they're part of your team or whatever, you can upload videos in less than 5 minutes. Of course, I have this cool keyword research software, but I'll tell you guys all the stuff that I use, and it's really getting really hot in terms of just the amount of subscribers I get because of the tools that I use. So for the next person to join, you got to ask me about that, though, right? Ask me how are you able to upload videos from other channels? And I can just pop videos out just like that. Just, my wife does it for me. I mean, it's nothing for my wife to come and sit down and actually literally upload 5 videos to my channel for me, or actually to my desktop, and then I can just upload them on YouTube anytime I want. That's how I got videos going up all the time. And again, this is for video marketers and people who don't want to necessarily be on the video, but you just want to use and leverage other people's videos. Hopefully, preferably people who are on your team, so some in your team structure somewhere, right? Because smart internet marketers know you don't have to. If you're on my team, right, or I'm on your upline, you could use my videos if it's going to help build your business, and vice versa, right? It's just a great situation for everybody. So if you guys ask me about how I do that, I will send you the software or the system, what I use to do it. It is very simple, and I will tell you the keyword software that I use to help rank my videos. But you don't have to be seen by everybody, guys, okay, to have success with your business. You just need to be seen by people who get you, people who understand you, people who want to go where it is you're going, right? That's 6 degrees of separation you hear me talking about, right? Don't get crazy about numbers in that sense. Remember, numbers are important when we talk about traffic and lead generation, but don't, throw you some videos up, create you a simple little YouTube channel, put some videos on there, right? Learn some keyword research, stuff like that. So we're going to be talking about stuff like that as we go on in these videos, guys. And also, let me just go on and close this video out by thanking all my new subscribers, guys. Just over the, wow, let me see, can I pull it up? Just over the, this weekend. I can't pronounce a lot of you guys' last names, so I'm just going to say your first name, but Everald, that's Everald, Everald T. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Sammy K, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Billy Josie, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. Oliver Dylan, thanks for you subscribing to the channel. Amanda, I can't pronounce the name, just over the weekend. You guys, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Because without you guys, right, I don't have a channel. Well, I shouldn't say that because I will close this video out by saying this, guys. I had one of my mentors tell me before. He said, Marlon, and when I first decided I was going to go online and start doing videos, I'm like, nobody's going to see my video. And if they see it, he said, don't forget about worrying about who's going to see your video. He said, when you do your videos on YouTube, just look out at the screen, get in the zone if you're passionate about what you're doing, and act like you're speaking to 1 million people. I'm like, really? Yeah. He said, yeah, act like you're speaking to 1 million people. That's what you do. He said, and ultimately, you'll start to see people start to connect with you. You know what I'm saying? So you're just doing your thing. You know, you might think you're speaking to an audience of one. You don't know who you're speaking to, guys, particularly when you know how to do a little keyword research and you have something that people are looking for, and you bring value, right? That's how we do that. So thanks so much for being on this video, guys. I got a lot to do, miles to go before I sleep, lots of more videos to upload. It's great to be back. Again, I hope you guys had a great Memorial Day holiday weekend. We're moving into the fast lane just in terms of the flat line. Again, for all you guys that don't want to really get into internet marketing, you can use this. I mean, not internet marketing, online, but you can use this website. And where was I at? This postcard. You can have this all hooked up, all ready to go. I mean, tonight, right? Tonight, right? You talk about a fast way to start your own business and get into, your own thing, then this is it, right? Anyway, I'll leave the link in the YouTube video description there, along with my lead gen secrets. You guys have seen that. You guys know I built the team. Well, I don't want to get that. I'll see you guys on the next video, okay? Keep banging. Thanks for being on the video. Love you guys so very much, and I'll see you guys on the next video. As always, this is your boy, Marlon O Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living a dynamic digital internet lifestyle without limits. Remember, guys, you can buy your ice right here on this side of town, okay? Keep banging.